On a scale of 0 through 10, where is your photography business on the combination business scale? Welcome to my photography business channel. My name is Rosh. This is the 4th video out of 31 videos to support you with your photography business. My goal is to get you to think differently about your business and understand that the business of photography has changed and will continue to change. And I want to give you the tools to help you understand where you are in the business and how to grow in your photography business. So I created a chart and I call it the combination business scale, and it goes from 0 to 10. Actually, if you look at it, it just goes from 1 to 10. I'll share with you what 0 is in a moment. However, it's helpful to support you in the direction of your photography business. It lets you know where you are towards your goals, towards a successful photography business. Now, a lot of creatives really don't need to make it to number 9. In many cases, creatives such as photographers, if you make it to level 6, you're going to be okay. And there are a number of ways to combine, especially number 10, which is probably the most important thing. The one thing that we are all striving for. And so for many photographers, a 6-10 is probably a good place to be. But if you are more ambitious, you can go for a 7, an 8, and a 9, and I'll explain what those are in a moment. Hey, if you'd like a copy of this chart, look no further. There's a link in the description below. Just fill out your name and an email will be sent to you. There'll be 2 buttons. The first one takes you to the PDF with the questions that support you throughout this series of videos. And the other button takes you to the Combination Business Scale PDF. If you take a look at the Combination Business Scale PDF, you'll notice there is no 0. However, I do declare that there is a 0 on the scale. And the 0 represents just looking, just thinking about it, planning, but you're actually not doing anything about starting your business. If you actually want to be in the process of starting your business, doing the research, then you have to go to number 1. And number 1 is very important because it directly relates to our success combination. If you've been following my blogs, podcasts, or videos for a while, you've probably heard me talk about the success combination, 7, 5, 3, 1. And that success combination is incorporated in the combination business scale. And the 7 represents 7 sources of income, and we'll talk about these later. The 5 are 5 people to support you with your business. The 3 are 3 processes for you to be mindful to continuously improve. And 1 is all about channel building. You use channel building to help support you in figuring out who your best target market is. It helps you define your persona. Ultimately, it helps you build a community. That community could be found on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. It depends on where you believe your audience is, or maybe where you're the most comfortable developing an audience. This doesn't mean you only use that channel. However, this is your core channel. This is the one you're going to build to give you traction. Once you get traction, you can start incorporating other channels if you feel it's necessary. But you need to focus on 1 first. You need to focus on 1 to develop the community that you deserve, that gives you a distribution channel. So if when you have something new to share, maybe it's a blog post or podcast or video, you have a place in which you can share the good news. Maybe you want to do a little bit of selling. You want to let people know what is the latest within your business. That's fine, but obviously that's not the main goal. The main goal of developing your channel is to support other people and to share what that community is interested in. So combination business scale number 1 is all about channel building, setting the groundwork for success, starting with building your community and doing the research necessary to take you to number 2. So number 2 on the scale is by far the most important level when it comes to determining success or failure. It's starting. You have to start. You must start the process of developing and growing your photography business. You need to get out there and start looking for clients. You need to start knocking on doors, asking questions, get rejected. You need to understand why or why not people are willing to hire you. You can't fix your business if it hasn't started. So it's important to be at level 2 as quick as possible. Start your business now. Number 3 is part of the success combination. It's all about processes. We have many processes within our business. And number 3 reminds us to focus on at least 3 processes to continuously improve within our business. We can focus on the process of developing new business. How about the process of following up with our clients? How about our workflow, the process of creating the images all the way to the point in which we deliver them? There's always improvement to be made. So being mindful of the idea that you have processes in your business, and if things are not going well, chances are if you improve processes, you will make your customers happier and you'll also improve your bottom line. Number 4 on our combination business scale is probably the most exciting of them all because we've earned our first customer. We've gone through the entire process of looking for a customer, serving the customer, following up, and getting paid by that customer. We understand now what we need to do to get more customers. And chances are it's not as easy as we thought it might be. However, we now have information. We have experience. We know what it takes to satisfy a client. So we can take this information and move forward to number 5. Number 5 is another number in our success combination. 5 people. 5 people to support you with different skills and talents that can help make you a better business person. Now you can name them out loud. You can let them know they're part of your 5, but you don't have to. All you have to do is identify them, maybe write their names down or just keep them in your head, knowing that these are the 5 people you need to develop good quality relationships with. Maybe you support them in their business, but the key is that they will be there through the high times and the low times to support you when you have issues. You need this group of people because nobody goes through business successfully alone. You need support people. They don't all have to be paid people, but you do need support people to get you moving in the right direction and to help you solve the problems that you will encounter along the way. I definitely recommend that you look for people who have photographic experience. Maybe you can join some of the local organizations, your PPA organizations, your American Society of Media Photographers, which is a business-focused organization for photographers. There are a number of places you can go to find the right people to support you. But these types of people can have many different areas and skills, such as law or accounting or finance. These people are going to guide you. And you need to take this seriously if you really want to be successful while growing your business. The thing is, even if you're a solo entrepreneur or a freelancer, nobody creates a successful business on their own. As far as I'm concerned, a successful business is a business with a positive cash flow. Number 6 is almost as exciting as number 4. It's when you have a profitable business. Positive cash flow. You have more coming in than you have going out. This means you're bringing in at least one more dollar in income than you have in expenses. So if you have $2,000 in expenses, you brought in $2,001. That's a positive cash flow business. Now this needs to include your salary or the money you take home. You need to have money left over in the bank at the end of the month. That is positive cash flow. That is a successful business, and that's level 6. One of our very first goals should be to focus on having a profitable business. Now we're going to talk about goals in the next video, so check it out. Now I want to quickly skip to number 10 because this is where we all want to be. We all want our businesses to help provide peace of mind. We want peace of mind in our life. And it's hard to have peace of mind if you don't have a positive cash flow business. You're always working to find a way to pay the bills. And you don't want to do that. That's stressful. You want peace of mind, and that takes positive cash flow. So if you have what I refer to as a 6-10 business, that means you have a business that is profitable and you have peace of mind. Now, you can certainly go higher up the scale. However, that is not necessary, but it just depends on the goals you've set for your business and the type of business you want to create. 7 in our success combination represents 7 sources of income. Why is this? It's because most successful people have multiple sources of income. Now you can have your core, photography, and then you can have other services around it or even investments that help support your income and growth of your business. 7 is a good number to aim for, but maybe in the beginning you just have 1 or 2 or 3. But you have to get your core down first, your core source of income, before you start to spread out. So you want to have a positive cash flow business, number 6. But then over time, develop more sources of income until you reach number 7. And again, when you reach 7 sources of income, you could have a 7-10 business. 7 sources of income with peace of mind. Number 8, superior cash flow is an excellent position to be in. This means that all of your expenses are covered and you have enough extra income to actually invest or maybe acquire other companies. You can invest in companies that you actually use their services so you can bring in more opportunity, or maybe you invest in stocks. There are a number of different ways in which you can invest. But the key is that you have superior cash flow. You have all of your expenses taken care of, you have all of your personal needs taken care of, and you have extra cash to invest and acquire other companies to help make your position much stronger. It's common for photographers to rent studio space and equipment. So a photographer with superior cash flow just might consider purchasing the building in which they're renting. And if that's not available, they can go out and purchase a building to create their new studio home. Number 9 is not as common in the photography business, a profitable self-running business. And this is because in most cases, the photographer is the product. They are the brand. And when they leave the photography industry or retire, the business goes with them. However, there are businesses within the photography industry that can run without the founder. Generally, these are businesses kind of like side projects or side businesses within the overall larger photography business. And in some cases, the photographer can sell that portion of the business off. Or maybe they can continue on without them after they retire and use it as a source of income. So where are you in the combination business scale? Let me know in the comments below. And number 10 on our combination business scale is peace of mind. And again, this can be applied to 6, 7, 8, or 9. You can have a 6-10 business, a 7-10 business, an 8-10 business, a 9-10 business. And these businesses are successful businesses, but you, at the same time, have peace of mind within your business. And that is something to shoot for.